Afternoon baseball will be a championship series contest here in Diamond Dynasty between Alabama and Bangkok. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head. So digging in now, Ruknet Odor. He will lead this one off today. The pitch. First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. So coming to the plate, Troy Tulowitzki, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Way in front of a great slider that time. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. On to first, and Sanchez has got it working now. There are two away. Stepping into the box, J.D. Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
And the throw is in time. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. He'll lead things off here in the bottom.
Third baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. 1 out. Striding in, Charlie Blackmon. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing by Blackmon, and it's hammered to right field. Gone! Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. Here's the first pitch to him. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
Now this one's crushed. Left field line, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Liner toward right center, deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And right into the shift. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Anthony Rizzo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Line toward right center. Blackmon is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Mark Reynolds. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Blackmon on the move. 2 gone. Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Here's George Springer. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Springer is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have. And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Giancarlo Stanton now. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton. 3-0 now.
Yeah, 3 straight balls to start the inning. And it's clear to me he just hasn't found his rhythm out there yet.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. Skied into very shallow right. Martinez is over. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in now, Eric Karros. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Odor has it. Only play will be to first, so with the runner in motion, they stay out of the double play. Stepping up to the plate, Daniel Murphy. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Gary Sanchez. And they'll need him to get something going here. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Popped him up. Sanchez over to his left. 1 away. So stepping in, Garrett Richards. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out it.
And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now. First pitch on its way. It's a swinging bunt up the line. And he misses with it. 1-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now at the plate, Anibal Sanchez.
Leading up for the night.
First offering on its way.
Anibal Sanchez.
Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ryan.
First pitch of the at-bat. Late swing at a slider for a strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. So 1-1. Is strike 2 swinging.
1-2.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Bases are empty. 1 man out. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
The next 1-2 pitch. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Martinez is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Charlie Blackmon. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Richards is ready. First pitch on the way. Missed with a slider. 2 out, nobody on. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
Gary Sanchez would be next. That one's in there, 3-1. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Popped up. Tulowitzki is there for it. And the inning is over. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now.
Leading off for the Angels.
First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Back at it is Sanchez as he moves ahead of the leadoff man here. 0-1.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Karros has a play, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Anthony Rizzo. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackmon is under it, and that retires the side. Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Gary Sanchez.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Stepping up now, Giancarlo Stanton. First plate appearance. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a high pop-up. Sanchez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. At the plate, Mark Reynolds. He flew out in his last at-bat.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Grounded back up the middle. Murphy's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Into the corner and slicing foul. 1 out, nobody on. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these 2 guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
Yeah, Matty, executing the game plan to a T. Both guys with big power arms, establishing the fastball and then using their off speed to get these guys and keep them honest.
You know what, Dero, in the day and age where we're seeing a lot of high-scoring games, it's kind of refreshing to see two pitchers on point like they are in this one. Run's going to be at a premium. Both these guys look super locked in.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Settling in now, George Springer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
To 1-2 now. Two out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a slider. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Eric Karros. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Sharp ground ball to third, but a foul ball, 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Odor shading to his right. 2 down. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he takes a called strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Pops this one up. Tulowitzki waits on it, and that's the 3rd out. In now, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Sliders in for a strike. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in.
Garrett Richards.
Justin Bohr will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Rougned Odor now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Throw over to third here, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And now the runner breaks for the plate. Now a bunt attempt here, and they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim a run has come in to score. Ready once again, Troy Tulowitzki. No hits to this point. And Tulowitzki can't come up with that one as he falls behind 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Odor leads off first with 1 away. Odor on his way to second. Still 1-2. He's on the move again from first. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And no throw. Here's J.D. Martinez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that misses for ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
1-1 the count. This is skied into short left center. And Gregorius will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Darren O'Day enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. So striding in, Anibal Sanchez. First time up, he went down looking. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Popped him up. Odor calls for it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready for another chance? Joaquin Soria takes the mound. Trying to get out of it.
Joaquin Soria.
First offering on its way. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And there to grab it is Tulowitzki for route number 2. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Hit hard down the line. And this is past Reynolds down the line, a fair ball. Blackmon is on his way home. He scores as they extend the lead a bit. It's now a 3-1 game. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton.